The day is slowing down and the light begins to fold. Your shadow touches mine like a story left untold. We're standing where the sky turns from blue to something gray, yet I'm holding on to pieces of a love that wants to stay. Even if the colors fade, even if the night arrives too late, there's something in your quiet eyes that says we're not yet meant to break. Beneath the fading sky, your hand is still warm in mine. Even as the world grows dim, I feel your heartbeat try. And though the dark draws near, I'm not afraid if you're still here. We're just two souls learning in how to shine beneath the fading, fading sky. The wind is whispering slow, carrying all we couldn't name. I saw your worry glow in the gold that slipped away. We walked through every sunset like it promised us a dawn, but today it feels so fragile, like the stars might not turn on. Even if the colors fade, even if my voice shakes when I say that loving you still hurts sometimes, it's a hurt I'd never trade. Beneath the fading sky, your hand is still warm in mine. Even as the world grows dim, I feel your heartbeat trying. And though the dark draws near, I'm not afraid if you're still here. We're just two souls learning how to shine beneath the fading, fading sky. If all the light escapes and the night forgets our names, I'll still reach for you, I'll still stay with you. 'Cause even in the quiet, even in the breaking, love is something tender that's worth the saving. Beneath the fading sky, don't let go, not tonight. Hold me till the last glow runs dry, we'll find a way to keep our light. And though the dark draws near, I'm only brave because you're here. Two hearts still learning how to shine beneath the fading, fading sky. We walked into the dusk where the light forgot to speak. Your fingers brushed my pulse, a trembling I couldn't keep. The sky was losing color, but your glow stayed just the same. A quiet, tender fire calling softly out my name. Even if the night grows heavy, even if the world turns cold, there's a warmth inside your presence that I've never learned to hold. Lanterns in our hands, shining bright. And though the dark expands, we're small but we survive. Love is made of fragile plans and lanterns in our hands. Your voice was like a spark in the quiet of my fear, a promise in the dark that whispered I'm still here. The wind tried hard to steal us, blew shadows through our flame. But hearts like ours remember why they learned to burn this way. Even if the night grows heavy, even if I'm scared to stay, your light rests on my heartbeat like it's guiding me away. Lanterns in our hands, flickering but still alive. Even in the fading light, we keep each other shining bright. And though the dark expands, we're small but we survive. Love is made of fragile plans and lanterns in our hands. If the sky forgets its color, if the stars refuse to wake, hold me close a little longer. Love is stronger than the ache. Every step we take together sets a shimmer in the air, proof that even in the twilight something warm is burning there. Lanterns in our hands, soft but still divine. Even if the night surrounds us, your glow keeps me in mind. And though the dark expands, we shine the best we can. Two hearts learning how to stand with lanterns, lanterns in our hands. The sky was painted softly, a fading shade of blue. You stood there like a memory caught between the truth. Your eyes were quiet thunder, a storm I couldn't read, but I felt the distance rising like a tide beneath our feet. And I knew the colors shifting, even if you didn't say. Something warm was disappearing as the blue turned into gray. When the blue turns gray, I hear your heartbeat drifting far away. Love that used to shine now feels like shadow light. And though I try to stay, the warmth we had begins to fade away. I feel you slipping through the day. When the blue turns gray, you smile like you were leaving, even though you stayed beside. A tenderness unraveling with every quiet sigh. Your fingers brush my shoulder, a touch that used to burn. But tonight it felt like winter, looking for a place to turn. And I knew the sky was telling everything we couldn't say. to gray. When the blue turns gray, I hear your heartbeats drifting far away. Love that used to shine now feels like shadow light. And though I try to stay, the warmth we had begins to fade away. I feel you slipping through the day. When the blue turns gray. If I held you a little tighter, would the colors stay the same? Or would we still fade quietly, like a picture in the rain? Tell me where the light went, tell me why we changed, why loving you feels colder in this slowly dying frame. When the blue turns gray, your voice becomes a distant place to stay. Even if I call you somewhere past the fall, and though I wanna stay, I know we're both already far away. The sky and you both slip away. When the blue turns gray. The door still breathes your memory, softest footsteps in the dawn. Your sweater keeps your outline, like you're here but somehow gone. The room holds on to whispers, all the quiet you would bring. And in the cold of early evening, I still feel your lingering spring. I touch the air you once lived in, and it trembles on my skin. Every silence has a heartbeat, where your warmth is tucked within. It's the warmth you left burning in the places I keep turning, in the bed, in the walls, in the breath I try to take. Even nights keep on learning how your fire keeps returning, in the glow of something fragile that my heart refused to break. The windows hum your presence, like the glass still knows your name. There's a softness in the shadows that your leaving couldn't claim. Every cup still tastes like laughter, every chair still holds your light. And I realize what you carried wasn't all you left behind. There's a warmth beneath the quiet, I can feel it in the hall. Though your hands have long stopped holding, your touch still paints the walls. It's the warmth you left burning in the places I keep turning, in the bed, in the walls, in the breath I try to take. Even nights keep on learning how your fire keeps returning, in the glow of something fragile that my heart refused to break. Maybe love is just an ember, too stubborn to let go. Maybe distance can extinguish what the heart already knows. If the world grows ever colder, I'll still carry what you gave, a little flame that keeps me breathing in the darkness you once saved. It's the warmth you left burning, ever soft, forever turning, like a ghost, like a prayer, like a truth that stays with me. and all we heard was our own breath. Street lamp flickered like they knew us. Soft and fragile, we'll go in the red. Your hands were trembling on my shoulders, but your smile held something brave. And in that quiet, fleeting moment, love became the only place. We didn't need the sky to guide us. We were brighter on our own. Two small hearts against the darkness, making fire out of home. We were lights once, burning in the spaces where the night was heavy. We were lights once, shining through the fears we didn't dare to carry. And though the world has turned and all the glow has gone, in the corners of my heart, we are still burning on. We were lights once, and in memory we still are. There was a warmth inside your laughter, like a lantern in the rain. Every word you spoke would soften all the shadows in my pain. You were the sunrise in my darkness. I was the echo of your fire. We didn't know we'd fade so quickly, or how bright a brief could shine. I still see us there unbroken, young and fearless in the glow. Two small sparks that held the evening in a world we used to know. We were lights once, burning in the spaces where the night was heavy. We were lights once, shining through the fears we didn't dare to carry. And though the world has turned and all the glow has gone, in the corners of my heart, we are still burning on. We were lights once, and in memory we still are. Maybe every love that fades still leaves a trail behind, a quiet glow, a fragile spark, a soft imprint of time. If I close my eyes, I see the night you held my trembling hands. We were lanterns in the void, and the light was all we had. We were lights once, we were something golden in a world so lonely. We were lights once, we were lights once, and the echo of that warmth still lives inside me. Even if we disappear, even if the dark grows near, every memory remains like a flame against my tears. We were lights once, and forever in my heart, we're still shining here. Rain is falling soft tonight, filling up the spaces where you once held me tight. Shadows on the window glow, tracing all the memories we never let unfold. And I breathe you in like mist upon the ground, Under the quiet storm, I still feel your love and the warmth that lingers on. Even if the words won't form, I'm holding on to you in the softest place we're torn. Under the quiet storm, I love you more than I can say. So I let the rain fall, speak for me tonight. Footsteps echo in my mind. Little things you left behind still keep me intertwined. If I could touch the sky, you knew, maybe I could send a sign that still leads back to you. But the truth gets lost like raindrops in the air, falling from my lips, though you'll never hear the prayer. Under the quiet storm, I still feel your love and the warmth that lingers on. Even if the words won't form, I'm holding on to you in the softest place we're torn. Under the quiet storm, I love you more than I can say. So I let the rain fall, speak for me tonight. If silence had a voice, it would whisper how I never had a choice. To love you still, to let you go, to drown inside the rain that only we would know. Under the quiet storm, I keep your heartbeat close, the one I'm leaning on. Even when the night feels worn, I hear your name inside the wind that keeps me warm. Under the quiet storm, I love you more than I can say. So I let the rain fall, speak for me tonight. The colors of our days are slowly turning quiet, drifting far away. But every time I close my eyes, your laughter finds its way through the cracks of time. Even when the world forgets our names, you and I remain beneath the gentle haze. Fading but still ours, like echoes of a fire glowing in the dark. Even if the light grows tired, the warmth you left behind still circles round my heart. We're fading, but still are. No distance ever breaks the place where we still meet inside the stars. Our footprints on the shore are washed away by tides that roll a little more. But every way that pulls the past leads me to the truth that what we had still lasts. Even when the night obscures the dawn, And even when the sky forgets who we are, I'll hold the last soft spark, 'cause love like this survives inside the dark. We're fading, but still lost. And in the quiet of my chest, you live in every beat that lasts. The evening sky is fading slowly, just like the part of me that's slipping away. Every breath I let out quietly still carries you in a way I can't erase. Your shadow blurs beneath the streetlights, yet it feels like you just left yesterday. My heartbeat trembles softly whenever I replay the final words we'll never get to say. I walk past all the places we used to call ours, but the silence hits so loud tonight. No matter how I try to move on, I still hear it. Your name drifting through the dusk air. Your name floats in the evening wind, like a whisper I can't outrun, fading like the sky, but never fading from my heart. It brushes through every tree we once walked beneath, touching all the memories. I'm still afraid to lose. It hurts to love you still. It hurts that I still belong to you. Your name still lingers in the dusk air. I thought time would make it softer, but the night only makes it harder to breathe. I hope you never notice how I'm still trapped in the echo of what we used to be. The cold wind shakes like my heartbeat does, calling for someone who will never turn around again. Every small step I take gets caught between holding on and letting go. I know you're not here anymore, but I still hear it. Your name drifting through the dusk. The sunlight's fading on your shoulder, quite like the way our love grew thin. And I'm standing here trying not to tremble at the sight of losing you again. That soft gold resting on your skin, it feels like the final moment I'll ever get to breathe you in. I reach out but the distance keeps pulling you further each time. Even your shadow slipping from mine, like the night is learning how to steal you. The last gold on your skin, I still see you when I close my eyes. A glow I couldn't hold, a moment I couldn't keep alive. I knew you were already gone, but the light made me pretend. Just one more second, you were still mine. The last gold on your skin, I carry it like a bruise inside. You didn't say a word that evening, but the silence told me everything. Your heartbeat felt like winter coming, cold enough to freeze my trembling hands. I try to memorize the shape of you, the warmth I knew I'd lose too soon, right before the darkness took its place. And all the light around you felt like it was saying goodbye, falling slow, just the way you slip from my life. The last gold on your skin, I still see you when I close my eyes. A glow I couldn't hold, a moment I couldn't keep alive. I knew you were already gone, but the light made me pretend. Just one more second, you were still mine. The last gold on your skin, I carry it like a bruise inside. If I could turn the sky back to the minute before the sun bent low, I'd run to you with every word I kept too quiet, too late to show. But time only moves in one direction, and you moved with it without me. The last gold on your skin still burns like you're standing here, a fading halo of everything I was terrified to lose. I hold that light like a scar, soft and aching, and forever true. Even now, in every dusk, every quiet room, I'm still watching the sun leave you. The last gold on your skin is still the warmest thing I've ever known. Your arms feel like the quiet end of a story we're afraid to read. The night is trembling on your breath, like it knows what we're about to lose. And even if the dawn won't take us, even if the sky decides to stay, I can feel the distance waiting right behind your gentle gaze. So pull me in before the cold arrives, before the stars forget our names. Let your heartbeat cover mine like a blanket over breaking waves. Hold me like the sky won't last tonight, like everything above is slipping out of sight. Hold me as if time is slipping through your trembling hands, like we only had this moment before it all turns black. Hold me like the sky won't last, like you're scared to let me go back. Your silence feels like winter rain, soft but heavy on my chest. I'm trying not to break apart in the place your warmth once lived, and the way you breathe beside me says 1,000 quiet goodbyes. Each one softer, each one slower, each one dimmer than the sky. So pull me close before the world caves in, before the night forgets our hands. Let my tears fall into your shirt, just pretend you'll understand. Hold me like the sky won't last tonight, like everything above is slipping out of sight. Hold me as if time is fading right beneath your touch, like you know tomorrow's coming to take away too much. Hold me like the sky won't last, like you're scared I'll disappear fast. This is the last hour we ever get to breathe the same air. Then let me drown inside your arms as if you'll always be there. Even if it's a lie, just let me believe it now. I don't wanna feel the ending, don't say it out loud. Hold me like the sky won't last tonight, like the universe is shaking and you're holding on for life. Hold me as if the heavens are closing overhead, like you're trying to save the moment before it turns to regret. Hold me like the sky won't last, like you're losing me with every breath. Stay until the dark turns blue. Hold me like the sky won't last. I only want this night with you. We walk beneath a fading moon, our footsteps soft as breaking truth. Your hand is warm but drifts like smoke, like you're here and slipping too. The night is pulling at our seams, quiet threads we used to trust. And every time you glance away, I feel the space between us. Still I stay beside you, though the world is losing you. The only thing that doesn't fade is the shadow tied to you. Shadows woven with you, moving when you move, even when your heart is drifting from my view. I'm holding on to pieces of the love we couldn't save. Walking with your shadow, though your light is far away. Shadows woven with you. It's the only part of you that stays. Your silence presses on my chest, soft and heavy, almost kind. A gentle ache that tells me you're not mine the way you were last night. You smile like it's a memory, like it's something you can't keep. And I can feel the distance bloom in the places we used to breathe. Still I try to touch you, though your warmth is shining through, like the sun behind a window I can't reach my hands into. Shadows woven with you, moving when you move, even when your heart is slipping from my view. I'm holding on to echoes of the love you try to stay. Walking with your shadow while the real you fades away. Shadows woven with you. I follow even when you if all we are is darkness stitched together by the past, then let me be the quiet shade that follows you till the last. Even if your steps don't lead back to me, I'll walk where your shadow leads, in the places you can't see. Shadows woven with you, moving when you move, even as the love we knew is slipping out of you. I'm holding on to something that's already letting go. Walking with your shadow like it's all I'll ever know. Shadows woven with you. You're fading, but I still follow. And when the night is through, I'll still be next to you. A shadow woven quietly into the ruins of what was true. The night was folding over me, soft and heavy like a truth I couldn't face. I walked beneath a sky that dimmed, every color slipping out of place. And I was losing pieces of the light I used to trust. Breathing shadows, breathing silence, just trying not to turn to dust. But in the dark you found me, a quiet spark I never knew. Even when the world was fading, something bright was shining through. Lost light, but I found you. In the empty, in the quiet, you were the only thing still true. Even when the colors broke and every star withdrew, the night felt less like darkness on the day I ran into you. Lost light. voice was just a whisper then, but it settled gently in my chest. A fragile warmth, a trembling flame, a place my tired heart could rest. And though the evening swallowed all the brightness I had known, you taught me that a single look can make the blackest night feel home. So even when I falter and the cold begins to seep, I hold the glow you gave me, a promise I still keep. Lost light, but I found you. When the world grew hollow, you were the glow that broke me through. Even when the sky turned gray and everything felt new, you stayed like some soft miracle I never thought could bloom. Lost light, but I found you. And now the dark can't take that truth. If every dawn forgets my name, if every sun decides to fall, I'll still hold the moment when you reached into the dim and caught me through it all. You were the light I wasn't seeking, but the one that stayed and grew. I lost the world I knew before, but somehow I found you. Lost light, but I found you. Even if the night returns and every hope turns blue, I'll carry what you gave me, a warmth I never knew. The stars can fade forever, but your glow is woven through. Lost light, but I found you. And in that gift, I found me too. When the last light left the sky, you stayed and taught the dark to shine. The room was trembling with every word, but we stayed quiet, afraid to hurt. Your eyes were heavy, but they didn't fall, like you were begging me not to lose it all. We were standing on the edge of something torn, both of us tired, both of us warm, but somehow in the silence we both knew breaking wasn't what we came here to do. So we held on, barely breathing, and hearts cracked open, slowly bleeding. But we stayed, yeah, we stayed that night when everything else was about to fade. We didn't break, no, we didn't break. Your hands were shaking, but reached for mine like you were searching for one last sign. Our shadows trembling on the floor, two fragile truths we couldn't ignore. We were drifting into a colder place, but love never spoke that night. We didn't break, we just didn't break. The light on your face is fading slow, like every day takes one more glow. But you're still here, breathing close to me. A quiet hope I'm scared to believe, even when the colors start to drown and every word feels heavy now. I see a spark you try to hide, flickering soft on the edge of goodbye. But we could still glow, even if it's faint, even if it's low. Hold my heart like you don't know how close we are to letting go. If this is the last of our light, let's keep it burning through the night. We could still glow. Your smile is quieter than before, like it's fighting shadows at the door. But when you lean your head to mine, the darkness loosens for a while. I know we're walking on fragile ground, trying not to slip, trying not to drown. But even with the dimness closing in, I feel your warmth beneath your skin. And we could still glow, even if it's faint, even if it's low. Hold my heart like you don't know how close we are to letting go. If this is the last of our light, let's keep it burning through the night. We could still glow. Maybe love was never meant to shine so bright without an end. But if there's one small spark tonight, let it stay, let it stay alive. We could still glow, even if it hurts, even if it's slow. Touch my hand like you won't let go, even when the dark starts getting close. If we're losing our light piece by piece, let's hold on to what still breathes. Yeah, we could still glow, even in the fading, even in the aching. There's a warmth I still know. We could still glow. We could still glow. You don't say much these days, your eyes do all the speaking. I hear the quiet in your breath, feel every truth you're keeping. There's a trembling in your touch, soft but pulling you away. I hold on to the spaces where your heart still used to stay. Every silence feels like rain falling slow between us two. And even though you never say it, I already know the truth. 'Cause beneath your unspoken words, I hear every echo, every hurt. You don't have to tell me you're drifting. Your quiet has always been honest first. And you never say goodbye, I feel the distance in your sigh, yeah. Beneath your unspoken words, I lose you line by line. You smile like you're remembering how warm we used to be, but your hands are cold tonight, colder when they're touching me. I wish you'd break the silence, let it fall, let it bleed. But love dies soft sometimes, and maybe this is how it leaves. I hear the quiet tremble, a truth too fragile to be heard. But even if your lips stay closed, your silence tells me every word. 'Cause beneath your unspoken words, I hear every echo, every hurt. You don't have to tell me you're drifting, your quiet has always been honest first. And even if you never say goodbye, I feel the distance in your sigh, yeah. Beneath your unspoken words, I lose you line by line. If I asked you to stay, would your silence stay the same? If I held you through the fading, would it ease or deepen the pain? Every breath you don't release cuts deeper than the truth, but I'd rather hear the hurting than slowly disappear in you. Beneath your unspoken words, I hear everything you're afraid to say. You don't have to tell me it's ending, your quiet takes the light away. And even if you never say goodbye, I feel you leaving in your eyes, yeah. Beneath your unspoken words tonight, I learned how love You don't have to speak, I already know. Silence can break just like a soul. Some nights I look above and feel the air still holding you. The clouds move slow, like they're carrying every memory we once knew. Your laughter's in the fading light, your shadow in the quiet dust. People say that time forgets, but the sky remembers us. It keeps the colors we once shared, the soft blues turning into dusk. Even if your heart moved on, the sky still keeps alone. 'Cause the sky remembers us, every whisper, every touch. Even when the world let go, it never lost the two of us. In the dimming golden hour, I still feel your fading trust. Yeah, the world forgot our story, but the sky remembers us. I walk the streets we used to know, where strangers don't recall our names, but up above the evening glows with Your promise lingers in the wind, soft as the love we left behind. You may be someone else's dawn, but you're still my twilight sky. And when the stars begin to bloom, I hear the voice I used to love. You're gone from every place I stand, but not from far above. 'Cause the sky remembers us, every whisper, every touch. Even when the world let go, you never lost the two of us. In the dim and golden hours, I still feel your fate and trust. Yeah, the world forgot our story, but the sky remembers us. Maybe love was meant to fade from people's eyes, but not the air. Maybe what we couldn't keep still lingers, floating everywhere. If you look up on quiet nights, you might feel me in the dust. 'Cause no matter how far we drift, the sky still holds the both of us. Oh, the sky remembers us, keeps the echoes, keeps the dust. Even if we stand apart, it still paints our names in love. And though your heart has moved away, the heavens never turn to rust. The world may forget our story, but the sky remembers us. So if you ever miss the past, just look up once for us. I'll be there in the quiet light, where the sky remembers us. Your name still trembles on my breath, even when I try to let it fade. The quiet in this empty room feels like the shape your shadow made. You left so softly, I forgot to understand what loss becomes. 'Cause even when you walked away, you left your warmth inside my lungs. And I keep asking the silence why, the softest part of goodbye still feels like you. You're the softest part of goodbye, the ache that doesn't scream or cry. It just lies down inside my chest and breathes with me at night. All the things we couldn't say, they linger where the light once stayed. You're the gentle pain I can't deny, the softest part of goodbye. Your touch still hides beneath my skin, a memory I can't uproot. The world has turned 1,000 times, but my heart stayed where I lost you. Your footsteps echo in the dark, a ghost I never learned to chase. And every dawn that breaks apart still paints your shadow on my face. And I keep asking the silence why, the softest part of goodbye still feels like you. You're the softest part of goodbye, the ache that doesn't scream or cry. It just lies down inside my chest and breathes with me at night. All the things we couldn't say, that don't make any sound. Maybe losing you was quiet, 'cause the loudest hurt is found in the memories we hold softly, in the words we never tried. In the moment I felt you slipping without a reason, without a fight. You're the softest part of goodbye, the bruise that never shows its cry. It lives between the breaths I take. It sings in every sleepless night. Even as the days move on, you stay where all my shadows lie. The tender ache I can't deny, the softest part of goodbye. So if you ever wonder still why I never learned to try, it's 'cause the softest part of me was lost inside our goodbye. If the light stays on this fading room, would you stay a moment too? 'Cause every shadow on the wall still curves itself around your truth. The world outside keeps turning slow, but time is fragile here with you. If all we had was just this glow, tell me, would you stay if the light stayed too? I'm scared of what the dark might take, of who I am when you're not near. So let the sun refuse to fade, let every hour hold you here. If the light stays, would your heart stay by my side? Would the warmth in your eyes still call my name through the quiet night? If the light stays, will we stop slipping out of time? 'Cause every little piece of me still reaches for your hands in mine. If the light stays, could we pretend that nothing ever cracked or fell? That all the words we left unsaid were just too beautiful to tell. Your silhouette in golden haze still feels like home against my skin. And if the dawn refused to fade, would you let me let you in? I'm scared the dark will steal your face, erase the softness we once knew. So let the day keep holding on, I'll stay right here if you do too. If is falling in faster than my heart can learn to breathe. Shadows stretch like quiet hands trying to pull you out of me. But even as the sky turns cold and every color fades to gray, the warmth you left beneath my ribs still whispers you're not far away. I know the dark can swallow light, I know the past can disappear, but even when the world goes quiet, your heartbeat lingers in my ears. 'Cause there's warmth under the falling dark, a fire you left inside my chest. Even when the night gets sharp, your touch outlives the emptiness. I know the world is losing light, your glow refuses to turn black. There's warmth under the falling dark, and it keeps calling you back. The streetlights hum a lonely tune, like they know what we became. Two fading souls in borrowed time, still burning underneath the rain. I try to walk away from you, but every step rewinds the frame. The softer parts of what we were still hold your shape inside my name. I know the dark can bury love, I know the silence learns to grow, but even when I lose your voice, your echo lights the path I know. 'Cause there's warmth under the falling dark, a fire you left inside my chest. Even when the night gets sharp, your touch outlives the emptiness. I know the world is losing light, your glow refuses to turn black. There's warmth under the falling dark, and it keeps calling you back. Maybe this warmth is all that's left, maybe it's more than memory, a fragile flame that still believes in what we were and what will be. If all the skies collapse tonight and all the colors fall apart, you'd still be here, a quiet light still beating softly in my heart. There's warmth under the falling dark, stronger than the fear I keep. Even when the shadows mark the places where your love ran deep. And though the night is closing in, your glow refuses to fall back. There's warmth under the falling dark, and somehow it brings you back. The world can lose its final spark, but your warmth still holds the dark at bay. And I keep breathing in the heat of the love you didn't take away. When the sky finally loses its blue and the last light slips out of view, I'm still standing where you left me, holding the pieces you never knew. The quiet settles on my skin, like a memory learning to breathe. Even when the world turns dim, your warmth refuses to leave. And maybe endings fall too slow, Maybe goodbyes don't always show, but even in this fading glow, I still feel you, I still know. After the sky fades, your love still stays, a gentle fire beneath the gray. Even when the world breaks, my heart remains a home you touched, a place you made. After the sky fades, you're the light I still can't erase. All the colors melt into night, but I remember how you shine, how every soft and trembling word still lingers, carved into my mind. Some loves dim before they fall, some burn out without a sound, but ours are glowed through every wall, still warm on this cold ground. And maybe love survives the dark, maybe that's what makes it ache. 'Cause even as the shadows mark the shape of what we couldn't save, after the sky fades, your love still stays, a gentle fire beneath the gray. Even when the world breaks, my heart remains a home you touched, a place you made. After the sky fades, you're the light I still can't erase. Whisper, fragile if this is the end. Let it be soft, let it be slow. Let me remember the warmth you left before you had to go. If this is goodbye, let it not be cold. You're still the brightest thing my trembling hands have ever held. After the sky fades, your love remains a quiet glow that keeps me safe. Even when the night takes everything we made, you're the light I still embrace. After the sky fades, I still say your name. Almost a breath, the world can fall into the dark, but you